Betsy Aardsma. One of the most baffling unsolved homicides in American history took place on November 28, 1969. A 22-year-old graduate student, named Betsy Aardsma, was doing research in the Stacks section of Patty Library at Pennsylvania State University when she was suddenly stabbed through the heart with a knife. Her body was found after an unidentified man said somebody better help that girl to the desk clerk before exiting the library. Because Betsy was wearing a red dress, blood was difficult to spot, so no one even realized she had been stabbed. When they did realize it was murder, the unidentified man was long gone before he could be pursued as a suspect. While no one else in the library saw anything, some of them claimed to have heard screams. Betsy's murder was completely puzzling, since she was not known to have any enemies. An assistant professor, named Richard Hefner, is considered one possible suspect, as he reportedly dated Betsy for a short time before her death, and would face scandalous accusations of molesting young boys later on in his life. However, he died in 2002, and has never been placed in the library at the time of the murder. For over 40 years, authorities have pursued thousands of leads, and it's even rumored that Betsy Aardsma's ghost haunts Patty Library. However, her killer and their motive are still unknown. Robin Warder is a budding Canadian screenwriter, who has used his encyclopedic movie knowledge to publish numerous articles at Cracked.com. He is also the co-owner of a pop culture website called The Back Row and recently worked on a sci-fi short film called Jet Ranger of Another Tomorrow. Joshua Gammond. Joshua Gammond was a 20-year-old junior at St. John's University in Collegeville, Minnesota. Sometime between 11 p.m. and midnight on November 9, 2002, Joshua left a party at the Metencourt dormitory to go to the bathroom. Joshua's friends assumed that he simply decided to return to his apartment, but when they discovered he never went back there, he was reported missing the next day. Joshua's car, glasses and personal belongings were left behind, and he was underdressed for the cold winter weather that night. It was theorized that Joshua might have been intoxicated and accidentally stumbled into a body of water and drowned after leaving the party. However, his body has never been found. Joshua's disappearance happened to take place during a 2-week period, when 3 other college students from the Minnesota and Wisconsin areas, Christopher Jenkins, Michael Knoll and Erica Marie Dahlquist, mysteriously disappeared after leaving late-night parties. The bodies of the other 3 students were eventually found, and while Dahlquist's murderer was caught and convicted, there is speculation that the deaths of the 2 males might be connected to Joshua's case, since they each have similar appearances. However, after more than 10 years, Joshua Gammond still remains a missing person.